Cool, man.
Well, hey man, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
My name is Ricardo, and you know that when I do a podcast, it's because I'm going to try to drop value. I'm going to drop some gems, and look, I'm going to help the people that are listening as much as possible. And I got a guest here, a real special guest. Just met him at a event here with Coach Burt. Mike, welcome. Can you introduce you? Do a short introduction.
Hey everybody, my name is Maurice Murray. I am the CEO and founder of A1BA Ratings, so I assist veterans with maximizing their disability ratings and overcoming the obstacles that the VA places in their way. So really passionate about that, and we've been really successful with doing so. Currently got a mobile app one that we built. The mobile app itself is going to be launching within the next 30 days, so definitely keep a lookout for that. And it's Shoot Your Asthma to a Successful VA Disability Claim, so you can find that in your app store for Android and iPhones.
That's awesome, man. It's a great business to be a part of, and pretty much, I'm in the service industry. I'm a barber, and I have family that's in the Army or Marines, but it's such an impactful thing that you're doing, really. From the outside in, a lot of the times us in the U.S. overlook that because it's our freedom, man. It's a lot of people fighting for our freedom. But man, ultimately, how did you get into that, man? Are you a veteran yourself?
Yeah, I am a veteran. So I spent 4 years in the United States Army as a dental assistant. So I got out of the Army about in 2014. Worked in the oil field for a little bit, then I did a little bit of government contracting overseas, been to Kuwait, been in Dubai. I've been to Korea, been to Germany, been a lot of cool places. And so once I got out, I was just trying to find my purpose and find my passion, and it was with helping others and helping veterans in particular.
Man, that's cool, man. And how'd you get, I know you have your own podcast too, man. I see that you kind of pretty much have built it up, and it takes a lot of consistency, I'm sure, dedication. This one's fairly new, but hey, what do you think of like starting before you're ready? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
So my show is actually pretty new. The A1BA Rating show is pretty new, and so my whole thought process behind it is just giving veterans a platform to actually talk about their experiences, right? Because no one really knows exactly what veterans go through or what military service members go through during their period of serving, and everyone has a completely unique experience. So my goal is to get their experience out there, you know. So I mean, you can see all the commercials, be all you can be. I mean, but there's nothing just like hearing it from an actual service member who's been in those shoes and who put that monkey suit on and carry that responsibility for us, for sure.
I gotta say, I mean, it takes a lot, really, from my perspective, is that it takes leaders to do that. So, what's your thoughts on like taking the first step and leading to do that? To get that platform going. What got you there? Like, what skill sets or like what habits got you to like, man, I gotta take action on this. Like what?
So yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
So what is it? When I first got out of the Army, like I said, I was a dental assistant. So I used to sell Vogue grills. I used to work with this rapper. His name is Spark Dog. So what up, Spark?
There you go.
He's signed to Billboard Records. So he really put me on with just being an entrepreneur, just the basics, going to the post office, putting in that work, generating leads. So then I started to connect with my community. I thought by selling Gold Grills, I'll be able to reach a larger audience. So I finally found a product for everybody, because everybody has teeth, right? And then I just got more, kind of just dialed into the actual needs of my community. And growing up in a military town, it's just like extremely important just to connect and see what the people want, and they needed help with maximizing their disability rates. I mean, they needed help with increasing their income. So during COVID, I kind of really went full steam ahead and kind of just spearheaded this entire operation of A1BA Ratings, and it's grown significantly. I mean, we've connected with like 2,000 veterans in this past year. The year after that, I mean, only God knows, but last year has been really good to us, and we're just going to keep growing and expanding as the year goes on. Man,
that's awesome, man. Like, that's a great, you started off in the dental field, and then it ascended into, doing this now. And, well, how big is your team, or what kind of systems do you have in place right now that, maybe people that, like, are listening can, like, pick up from? Because, I feel like business is like, you got into grills. You know what I mean? Like, a rapper can know a lot about business, by the way. I learned a lot, like, from music. How do they produce, or how do they start selling at the beginning? They're showcasing their work. right? So I get the perspective now as a business owner, entrepreneur. It's all one. But like, what really sparked that for you? Like, as far as like what you did, COVID obviously was like either a descending time or an ascending time for people.
Right.
Some people saw it as an opportunity. Other people saw it as a time to quit and stop. So like, what made you decide I'm not quitting?
Well, I seen it as an opportunity. I was going through, I actually lost my job at that time.
Yeah.
I had bills just like everybody else.
Yeah.
And I just started hustling, man. I started
That's right.
hustling. I used to charge $300. Now we're charging $1,000.
There you go.
So, you know, we've just been progressing, grinding every day, putting in work. My team is myself. Emily's also a part of my team. I also have some virtual assistants that work for us as well. So most of the time when people call me, they are getting in contact with me. They are really messaging me.
Okay,
especially on Facebook, social media, email. If you email me, I will email you back. I'm extremely responsive. So I think I just built a connection with the veteran, the military community, the veteran community, and I've really been able to make a huge impact, and that's given me the platform to continue doing what I'm doing now.
Man, that's cool, man. Having a team, that's like another big step of having a business, man. I feel like a lot of people sometimes miss that part, so that's cool, man. You got your business,
for sure.
And also what you're doing is helping a lot of people. You're solving big problems, because I'm telling you, I cut hair. I've come across a lot of people that they're veterans and they don't know about the benefits, like, or they have some kind of pride cutting them off, or like, I don't know, I'm good, like I'm doing it all right. But like, there is some ways to, you earn the right to get it. So
exactly.
That's cool.
And whenever I meet veterans who are resistant, I don't try to force it upon them, because when they're ready, they'll definitely come and seek me.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I've been really successful at that. I try to let veterans know that you are entitled to this. You do have the correct documentation to support our claims, etc. So it's really complex, but at the same time, it's pretty easy for me because I've been doing it so many times. I've got so many reps in, so it's just second nature now.
Yeah, that's cool. You said like pretty much reps, like things don't happen overnight.
No.
So like I like that you're saying, because sales is service.
Right.
So like you're not like at a sales part. You're at a service part. Like you're like, man, like sales doesn't have to be like sleazy. You're helping people.
Right.
So like, what's your thoughts on like getting the reps in, showing people like, hey man, I'm gonna help you. Like, what took you to gain the confidence of that level?
So I'm not a salesman.
Is it like back in the day, or like you said service? I'm like, I always said that service heart.
Yeah, I'm not a salesman. I am into it for the service, and
that's cool.
I kind of look at what I do as a flight attendant, right? A1VA ratings is United Airlines.
Damn, I just saw that.
Yeah, you're purchasing A1VA ratings, but what you're getting is me. I'm the flight attendant at the airline, and I'm here to make sure that you have a wonderful journey as you travel to wherever your destination is.
That's cool.
And in my case, it's going through the VA claims compensation process.
So is that like your vision, or what is it?
My vision
is. It sounded like a vision. That was cool.
Well,
like the brand and all that.
Yeah.
It looks like kind of like airline, honestly. I
mean, it sort of is, I put a lot of people's. I'm responsible for a lot of people, right? When people come to me, they're putting their life literally in my hand and expecting me to do the right thing, right?
That's right.
They've obviously, veterans in particular may have experienced, a different sort of result elsewhere, and so that's what brings them to me. So, I mean, we're an up and coming airline right now. We're just private jet, so we're completely independent. No one owns us. We don't got any investors. It's just all us. So
all you.
I think that the military community has been really good to me, and they have been really vocal about the things that we're doing over here. I got with my show, with my mobile app dropping, and just assisting people, virtually online. It's just it's a journey. And so I'm on a journey, they're on a journey, and we're on the journey together.
And that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. So what, ultimately, being in the service, the Army, what is one of your biggest things that someone can learn from, like as a civilian. Also, like not only that, but like ultimately, man, I think for me, it takes confidence, and also like not even that, but committing to what you're gonna do and not really, you know, obviously there's some fear of failure at times.
Absolutely.
Right? Because I've experienced that myself. Like when I first started my business, like I honestly would go to sleep and I'd be like freaked out, like, damn, when I do that, I just spent, you know, 30, 40 grand on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, no, I'm not, this is not what I'm doing. So like, what got you to like, was it the Army or was it like something else?
So the Army helped me become more resilient. So
100%.
whenever I do fall down,
Resilience.
Yeah, resilience is huge. So whenever I do fall down, just being able to pick myself up and just keep going and continue the mission would be a really huge takeaway for me. I feel like if I could do it again, I'd probably stay a little bit longer. You know, but I was such, as a young soldier, as a specialist, I just wanted to get promoted fast. I just wanted to go through the ranks fast.
There you go.
And so that wasn't what God had planned for me.
Oh, yeah.
Some of my friends made like E7 in 6 years. Some of my friends, it took them a decade, you know, to get where they want to go. And sometimes it's just being patient and waiting to return and gaining that experience and knowledge to take it to the next level. So that's played a huge
So E7, that's like one of the top ranks, right?
E7 is going to be a sergeant first class.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the 7th rank in the structure, which is, you have a lot of management and responsibilities. So, but to do that in 6 years is just phenomenal. And
that's great.
And so, shout out Jeremy Milton, man. Talking about you, man. You
go.
A huge motivation to me, you know, throughout my career and so I appreciate it.
Hey, that's awesome, man. Because you know, it takes some people to build up leaders.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that's cool. You shout out your colleague there. So cool, man. Hey, you know, do you have anything that you want to add, or people can follow you? VA.
You guys,
here. He's from Texas, by the way. San Antonio, the
San
house.
Antonio, Texas.
He's all the way in Orange County. You know, we linked up. See, Texas and California can get along. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hey, you guys check me out online, a1baratings.com. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, A1BA Ratings. Our mobile app will be in the Apple and Android store.
There you go.
Android and the Apple App Store, so definitely come check it out, download it. If you need any help regarding your VA claims or VA entitlements, definitely lock in. My phone number is 210-693-8087 or 210-668-6065.
100%, man. Get in the right rooms. If I didn't get in this room, I would have never met him. Get in the right rooms, guys. Appreciate you guys. Hey, bro. Thanks, man. Hey, good evening, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll say, hopefully see yourself on another